back to the Tarot Cottage. My name is Amy. I'm back today with a pick a card reading for you. If you're one of my returning subscribers, thank you guys so much for coming back. You guys are amazing. Thank you for your friendship. Thank you for your support of me. A big thank you to everyone who has reached out to me on Etsy, through Instagram, and connected with me in either of those platforms. You guys are incredible. So thank you so much for being here and for being a part of this soul family. And if you have found yourself here for the very first time, please welcome, join us, grab yourself a cup of tea, some snacks, and we'll have a little chat because we're all friends when we gather here at my table. So today's pick a card, we're going to look at the person on your mind and their true feelings for you. So how are they truly feeling for you right this moment as we speak? We do have 3 piles for you to choose from today. Pile number 1 here with this beautiful piece of chalcedony. It doesn't do it justice, truly. Pile number 2 with this beautiful piece of citrine. I believe it has smoky quartz in there as well. And pile number 3 with this piece of rock coal. Whichever pile or piles are calling out to you, there may be a message waiting for you from Spirit today. My timestamps are listed below. Again, today's topic is, what are their true feelings for you right this moment? How are they feeling and thinking about you right now? I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Timestamps are below, as always, in the description box. And I will take a quick minute to mention that if you are a subscriber, be sure to hit your notification bell and drop me a comment below if you enjoy this video, because I will automatically enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. So if you are a new subscriber or you haven't subscribed yet, if you enjoy this video, please do the same. Drop me a comment below, hit your notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and you will automatically be entered for a chance to win. Again, I'm going to jump right into pile number 1. Today's topic is, how are they truly feeling about you right this second? Hello everybody, in pile 1 you were drawn to this beautiful piece of chalcedony. It's gorgeous. I'm going to slip it right in here. And this is your reading. How does the person on your mind right this moment truly feel about you? What are their true feelings? Oh, we're already starting out with some pretty heavy energy here. Pile number 1. Back of deck is already 7 of Wands. We're dealing with the 5 of Cups. We're dealing with the 5 of Swords. Tremendous amounts of regret. And they feel like they've turned a corner, that there's no going back from this type of regret. It holds them back in life, truly. And their perception may be a little bit skewed, because I feel like it's not a hopeless situation, but they're just seeing that it is hopeless. And it could be because they have an inability to admit they were wrong, even in the past too. This holds them back, though. The thought that it's over in its entirety holds them back, because it's an obstacle that doesn't truly exist, but it's a perception that holds them in place. They could have been very cold with you too on the ending of this connection. We have the 4 of Coins, very emotionally guarded. How do they truly feel? Whatever you experienced with them in the past, it has created a little bit of a sense of, I don't want to say obsession, or I just want to say they want to, it's possessiveness. It feels like possessiveness. And there's the Devil. Obsession. I said I didn't want to say obsession, but the Spirit says, yes, you do. You do want to say obsession, because the Devil talks about things that hold us back, things that keep us stagnant, things that maybe sometimes look good, feel good, but really are to our detriment. So there is a certain amount of obsession that they have. And like I said, this remorse, this deep emotional pain that they claim to be in, is feeding that flame. How do they truly feel? We have the 10 of Wands reversed. Back of the deck is the Queen of Swords. So you may have ended this pretty ruthlessly, or pretty sharply or quickly with that Queen of Swords on the back of the deck. You could be an air sign like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra potentially, but they're saying that they're a little bit intimidated now about you, and they're a little bit worried about what your perception is about this connection. Because it's like, I don't know if this person was really possessive of you and really kind of that way during the relationship. It's like the sense of like you finally had enough and you finally said no. Somebody had enough potentially of all of the burdens, all of the struggle in this connection. You're like, I can't do it anymore, and somebody walked away. How do they truly feel? And it may be justified, like what you had to put up with. And there could actually, if I'm honest, for some of you watching this, won't resonate with everyone because I'm dealing with collective energy, but the devil can represent actual addictive type of addictions in general. It can really reflect things that are holding us back on a material level. So even alcohol, anything, you can be addicted to anything. It can be addictive to be a negative, person. It can become an addiction. How are they truly feeling? Judgment. They feel like they have reflected upon the things that they've done in the past. And I feel like they were pretty unbending in the past too. Like I feel like when you were in this connection, or in the past when you experienced it, I feel like they were pretty unyielding or unbending. Maybe they wouldn't compromise at all with you, but they feel like they've had this reflection period that's been fueled and fed by this sadness, by this remorse of loss. And it is profound. It keeps coming back to me. It is profound. They want to speak with you. They want to communicate some of their growth. They want to gain some peace for themselves. They're fearful to do that, though. I will say that. They're fearful to speak with you because it means they're going to have to be vulnerable. And I don't know that they're 100% ready for that yet. How do they truly feel, please? Two of Cups. They don't feel like they can release you because they feel like this is a soulmate connection or a profound connection, and they want it back. For some of you, this person could already be in another connection, or you could be in another connection. Somebody feels like their perception is that they're stuck in a union presently. And that could also be indicated here with the Four of Coins and the Devil as well, because the Four of Coins can indicate a concern for my home or for a foundation that's built up for myself, which is why they could have this mentality of like, there's nothing that can be done now. After all of this insight, there's nothing that can be done now because somebody in this connection's already moved forward. So it's like there's no good that can come out of it anymore. Hanged Man. And the Nine of Wands. And the Fool. So the Hanged Man underneath that 10 of Wands. There is a message here that whether we think we can do something or whether we think we can't, we're 100% right. They have this perception that they can't do anything about what has happened or what's going on because they're coming up with every excuse why they can't do that. But the Hanged Man reminds us that we have the power to wield change. We have the power to come down for that tree. We have the power to put our thoughts into action. The Nine of Wands does show that they perhaps have been sort of waiting for you to sort of step forward and communicate something with them. With this Nine of Wands, it shows a certain amount of frustration. There's a smidgen of a victim mentality coming in for me too with this card because I feel like they would try again if they got the chance. I do feel like they would try again with you. And they are communicating that you may have met this person in school, Page of Swords here, but they are also communicating that they could be keeping tabs on you as well. How are they currently feeling? What are their current feelings for you? Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. They want that. They would want a second chance. And the way that he looks at her, it's just like his focus is on her. Hers may be somewhere else. The intensity is not equal, is what the Spirit is saying. Or at least the thought process and the focus upon this connection is not in equal balance here. And there's a real strong sense of, again, their eyes, their gaze upon you. They want to free themselves or free you. Someone in this connection wants to free themselves from whatever binds them from having the reconnection. You deserve love. You are lovable. In the past, I don't know, maybe this person made you feel you were not. Maybe in the past, this person made you feel like you were lacking in something. Back of the deck, though, does say, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. And this could speak profoundly to some of you watching because, like I said, there's a sense of like somebody getting fed up with something, getting fed up and finally choosing themselves and saying, you know what, no, I'm not going to put up with that. I deserve more than that. You deserve love. You are lovable. Stepping into your power. We have purification through water, emotional cleansing, and rejuvenation. I do feel like this was a breakup for some of you that was really hard. And I feel like, and I know that this sounds like so silly and ridiculous because obviously you would, but I feel like you cried buckets, like buckets and buckets and buckets. And it was almost like an emotional purging that happened here. And it was through that emotional purging that's like you felt like you just emptied yourself out and you felt renewed. You felt renewed afterwards. It was really, really necessary. What are their true feelings for you? We have yin yang. Again, soulmate quality here. And we also have Gaia, wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. So this connection could have been a very profound connection that was meant to come in and teach you many lessons, some of them difficult ones. But it also served a purpose to expand your spiritual understanding as well. We have peace, dissolving unwanted or disturbing thoughts. And I feel like this person is rampant with disturbing thoughts, with the devil, with the Five of Cups. Like I said, even this Five of Cups, I don't want to destroy the whole pile here, but look at how that ominous hand kind of reaches out of the water just to hold them in place. The regret, it doesn't even allow them the space to turn around and see opportunity or see good things or see positive change in their situation. How are they truly feeling for you right this second, please? Think before you act is coming out, but it also came out with your family won't like me. I want to, this is obviously, this will not resonate with everyone, but for some of you, this person may have been a little bit possessive, a little bit jerky when you were together. I'm a very jealous person is on back of deck already. For others, they won't like you or their family won't like them because there could be some sort of connection here that's already in place. There could be some sort of foundation in place. So please take that as it resonates. Your true feelings for you revealed, please. Ooh. I think we should slow down. Maybe you rushed into things. Maybe, again, seemed to have been an abrupt ending. We have, I know you from somewhere. Do I know you from somewhere? There is a sense of someone in this connection acting pretty cold to the other or vice versa. It could have been mirrored as well. And it was because they were acting in kind. Like if you cut them off really abruptly, it's like instantly they changed their attitude. Now is not the time is on the back of the deck. Now is not the time for them to make changes because I don't feel like they feel powerful enough to do so. Or courageous enough because they're feeling pretty stuck and stagnant with that devil energy. How do they truly feel, please? How do they truly feel, please, Spirit? I don't want to hide this connection anymore. For some of you, this could be third party. I don't think, it says don't think because we don't talk, I don't want to, because I do. So how things are sitting right now is not a reflection of their desires towards you. It was you, it was always you coming out over top of the Two of Cups. So soulmate energy here. I was in denial. Perhaps denial about their own behavior, but we also have, I'm severing ties with a karmic partner on the back of the deck. I don't like to jump to conclusions with the Devil and the Four of Pentacles. I don't like to do that, but I am getting the vibe of someone in this connection potentially having had moved on or moved forward. Ooh. I've made my bed, I have to lie in it. Feeling like I can't move forward, feeling like there's no good for anybody in this situation, because I worry that this is all in my head and that you don't feel the same way. This is from the Cottage Divine Masculine Love Oracle. You can find the link to that below as well. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of no contact. And please don't give up on us is at the back of that deck. Oh wait, I dream of being reckless is at the back of that deck. And this card always shows up for me when somebody is in a situation and wants to just rush in, or maybe you're in a situation and they want to rush in and leave caution to the wayside and just get what they want out of this connection. Some of that lusty feeling, those lusty emotions. How do they truly feel? They are, oh, we've got some powerful things coming up here with the Literary Witches Oracle. We have the moon on the back of that deck. So insecure, but look what came out. A lot, but look what came out. The Lost card, Mary Shelley. The Snail card. The Elixir card, which is this little ghost, which is like poison. Addiction, again, somebody could be, there could be actual addiction here with some sort of substance. And then we have the History card, and you can see this egg of potential. It has flies buzzing all around it. The sense of like something reaching its expiry date, feeling of the profound loss, like there's nothing they can do about it. This laundry even is catching my eye, feeling like I'm hung up and waiting for change when it's at a snail's pace. And it's because there's such a focus on the loss and not a focus on action that will create change that is keeping everything stagnant here. Mary Shelley focused on loss in her life, focused on the loss of her children, her husband, and it defined her. It was reflected in everything she did and everything she wrote, and it stole some of her joy. How do they truly feel about you, group number 1? Do I have a chance anymore? And we also have, I'm too afraid you will reject me, coming out as well. I try to miss you and I wish that I was better at it. And I don't know how you feel. And so they assume you feel terribly about the whole thing. I'm scared that I've missed my chance. I am trying to avoid disaster, but also these two cards came out. I am scared you're forgetting all about me, but I feel drawn to you like a moth to a flame. Back of the deck, though, says it will never be over for me. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 1, to wrap up your reading here. There are true feelings for you in the bowl. If you're new to this channel, I do end each pile with a charm cast with these teeny tiny tarot and some charms that I've collected over the years. I always encourage you to find your own meanings in the charms. I do have meanings for them as well. So 9 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, the Page of Wands reversed. So the 9 of Pentacles, or the Ace of Pentacles, I'm sorry, is kind of on its side. I like to leave them the way that they fell in the bowl. Somebody is struck with sadness. There could even be depression that's leached in. Sleeplessness, potentially at its worst for people too. Page of Wands in the reverse position shows somebody who dealt with this connection maybe in an immature way, and they struggled a lot. They're still struggling as well. Like, they think they've gained a lot of insight, but they're still struggling. And it was because of this immaturity, or this feeling like I'm ill-equipped to handle an emotional connection of this magnitude. It's that I let it pass through my fingers, or I didn't take advantage of an opportunity that was valuable, that could have led me to new places, led me to new beginnings. What do we have in the bowl today? We have the letter K, the letter P, and the letter S. We also have a little A over here too. Those could be initials that are important to you. We have the Wheel of Fortune set in terms of events, or a sense of fate as well with this connection. Could have been a sudden ending. We have the Gecko, Divine Masculine Energy with the Gecko. Could have been in motion, so they could have been the one to leave. We have the bee, the honeybee, which talks about kind of self-sacrifice and sometimes a victim mentality. It's like, I'm doing all of this work for the good of other people, feeling potentially stuck in some sort of servitude role. We have Gemini in the bowl. The Empress, there could be mothers and fathers watching as well, with the Emperor and Empress in the bowl too, so divine feminine and soulmate energy. We have a commandment from the Bible here that says, thou shalt not steal. So take that as it resonates if somebody's in another connection too. We have a feather and we have a wing. Looking at things from a higher perspective, we could be dealing with air signs. But you don't have to be. We also have lots of other signs on the board as well. All right, group number 1, that's what I have for you today. How do they truly feel about you at this moment? If this resonated, I would love to hear your story in the comments section. I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and please join our family here. Hit the like button, hit your notification bell, drop me a comment below so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. You can check out my Instagram page too, and you can check out my Etsy link for a reading, a personal reading if you feel called to. If you go there and the page is empty, it just means I have sold out for the day, but I do refill the slots every day, so keep checking back. But I really hope that you come back here for a visit at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In pile number 2, you were drawn to this beautiful chunk of citrine. I think it's mixed with smoky quartz, I believe. And this is the Sente Morte Book of the Dead Tarot, and this is your reading. What are their current feelings, their true feelings for you right this moment? The person on your mind, how are they truly feeling about you? I'm sitting in the deck and I've got the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups and the 9 of Wands here. It could be that this person is actually hoping for a new beginning, but hoping that you'll bring that forth. So let's see what else comes out for you. What are their current true feelings right this moment for pile 2, please? All of those drawn to the citrine and this beautiful deck. Ooh. Got some major themes coming out here. We have the High Priestess. We have the 6 of Cups. So High Priestess, 6 of Cups. They're coming out together. I'm going to keep them together. The Tower. They want to be grouped like a family, so that's what I'm going to do. How's this person currently feeling right this moment? 6 of Wands. Again, 9 of Wands showing itself as well. And the Emperor. So, you know, they're keeping their Emperor, 5 of Wands, 7 of Wands, lots of cards, so I'm going to put them back. But definitely keeping their emotions under their sleeve and putting on a bit of an air. Like, even though they want reunion, they're secretly fearful of it because of whatever chaos or confusion was in the past, whatever kind of change that reunion can bring for them or for you. So they could be trying to avoid some sort of breakdown or disaster. The Emperor can indicate that this person is actually a father figure, so take that as it resonates. There seems to be competition or some sort of feelings of jealousy within this connection too at this present time, and insecurities resulting as a result of that. And the 7 of Wands shows that that is really what's holding this person back. Sorry about that. These insecurities, these feelings of it's like they feel like they don't have the power to act, but they really, really do. Like I said, the 9 of Wands here is an indicator that they kind of wish that someone would come in and save them from whatever current reality they're living in, because they feel frustrated in this connection. They feel frustrated with separation. What do they really feel for you right this moment? What are their true feelings, please? King of Pentacles. They could be an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Knight of Cups. Back of the deck, the 10 of Wands. So they do feel like they have a lot of responsibilities or burdens on their shoulders, and they do feel the need to hide this connection for some reason. They do feel the need to kind of keep their feelings in the very least. Maybe they're not hiding the connection entirely for all of you, but they are maintaining some of their emotions in this chest. Could be concerned about position or their reputation taking a hit as well, which is why they feel like they have to sort of put on airs and maintain their responsibilities that they feel like they're at the helm of. Again, there is a sense of them potentially being a father figure, so please take that as it resonates. And when I say, you know, we're dealing with energy here, so really at the end of the day, gender doesn't really matter. It has everything to do with energy. How are they truly feeling right this moment, please? The Empress. Some of you watching may be mothers as well. So take that as it resonates. You may be mothers as well. Four of Pentacles. Some similar vibes to pile number 1 actually within this reading. The Magician. We have the Three of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. Back of the deck is the Three of Swords. So how are they truly feeling for you right now? They're feeling, with back of deck energy, like the Three of Swords, that sadness, profound loss, disappointment, and you're on their mind all of the time. We have the Justice card here with the Eight of Cups. Somebody walked away and it was maybe justified. You know, they weren't feeling fulfilled in that moment. They could feel emotionally unfulfilled within a role that they have placed themselves in as well, though. They could feel very emotionally unfulfilled in some sort of position that they've placed themselves in, but they do have a certain amount of, or they're projecting a certain amount of responsibility and the sense of that, so they want to see that through, but at the same time it feels like it's coming at a cost. And there's the Five of Cups. You see, the mind is a maze and you're on their mind all the time, so you create a lot of havoc in their mind. Similar vibes to pile 1, because we do have this Four of Pentacles, which is indicating somebody feeling concern potentially for the home, or it could just be that they are worried about being expressive in their emotional state. They don't want to show that vulnerability with you. It's something they need to work on if they are to see a reunion with you down the road, which is, I feel like they really would love to see. But again, they may not have the gumption or be in the position to make that happen, because they are focused on priorities, focused on responsibilities, throwing themselves into work, even though they are thinking about, fantasizing about, hoping for a reunion. And there's a sense of them really missing you as a friend as well. And I will say this, it's like they're going a roundabout way of saying it. They're trying to kind of maintain their distance from the topic, but they are expressing soulmate vibes here. And they have, like, they secretly have been hoping for that reunion, but for some reason that reunion they fear will lead to permanent change, destruction, something breaking down. So please take that as it resonates. How are they truly feeling right this moment? Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Then we have give your relationship a chance. The time has come to work on your partnership. We also have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type or expectations. There's a sense of like not planning any of this. Like, I didn't plan to feel this way. I had a different plan in place and this derailed that plan. So they may feel like they have to release something. They may have to release a responsibility, release some of their roles that they hold in life right now in order to manifest change with you. But look at the way that he looks at her. He looks at her, and I think this card came out in the first pile too. So there's a sense of like discrepancy between who loves who more, almost in a sense. How are they truly feeling for you? We have the Healing card, reconnecting with your true nature. Because we have that and we have Sacred Heart, passion, love, and spiritual communion. Because we have that Six of Wands, they require that healing in order to kind of sever their fear of movement, sever their fear of loss, sever their fear of being vulnerable and they need to heal that. Because the Six of Wands can be about putting on masks. It's also sort of a roadmap for us from Spirit on how to handle obstacles or perceived frustrations. It's about visualizing the win. Not allowing those frustrations to sink in, but to visualize every corner, every turn that we have to make in order to create abundance for ourselves. Back of the deck says liberation, breaking free from a negative attachment. So they may want to break free from something that they feel holds them back. It could be this connection that they feel holds them back, because they do express a lot of pain and they want that to end. They want the emotional, the sadness to end. They're tired of that. So they may be wanting to break free from this attachment. For some of them, they may want to release themselves from a current position as well. How are they truly feeling for you right this moment, please? We have the Wolf. I think about the lone wolf with that. I think of loneliness because oftentimes the alpha will have to be alone a lot of the time to watch over something that they are responsible for. I also think about wolves howling at the moon, howling at their own insecurities, being angry with themselves because they have a lack of confidence. We have the toad. And the back of the deck is the love. Sappho love card. And it does project a great amount of feeling for you. When we're asking about how they truly feel for you right now, and they want to express love, they want to express sadness. They dream of and hope for and fantasize about a time when the two of you can look back on this and laugh together about it. So if you remember that time we were in disconnect, remember that time? It's like that's what they dream about. They hope for a day where the two of you can look back and laugh at everything, because this toad can be a reflection of grotesque humor, things that aren't funny but are so sad they're funny sometimes. So there's an essence of that for some reason. It's like the way that things worked out, it's like so sad, it's so sad it's funny, or it's so funny it's sad. There's something about that. So take that as it resonates. How are they truly feeling for you right this moment, please? How are they truly feeling? Overflow of fresh start and emotions, wanting new beginnings, wanting to be free from some of the sadness too, though. I feel like they really want an end to that pain because it is on their mind all the time, and I feel like it monopolizes their mind. I was so unfair to you. So they may want to wield an apology, because here with the Justice, it talks about somebody walking away potentially. Somebody walking away because maybe they weren't appreciated in the past. So a sense of apology coming through too for some of you. Will I get what I want in the future? Will I get what I want? And the universe sort of turns it around on us and asks us, what are we manifesting in the present if we want something different in the future? But underneath, you know, we have the Magician underneath that King of Pentacles, somebody who's holding their heart in a chest. So what are we manifesting in the present to bring about change? So Spirit sort of turns the tables on us and asks us the question, like, will I get what I want? I don't know. Will you get what you want? Are you going to put in the necessary action towards that goal necessary to create the change? This is all I have to give. Your person seems to have this sense of helplessness within their position. I want to grow old with you is back of the deck. How are they truly feeling right this moment, please, Spirit? I'm feeling all of the consequences of my actions and choices. I've looked into tarot readings. So you're not the only one. They've looked into tarot readings. Mutual curiosity. It could be mirrored soul paths. You know, you guys could be like leeching off of each other's energy. I've been hurt by love before, but this feels different. Like it says ... This one feels different. I've been feeling your presence around me. It feels more profound. Just wait. Don't give up on me. Potentially wanting to plan an approach towards you, potentially. How to please their current thoughts and feelings towards you. How do they truly feel for you? I fantasize about you. I have things left that I need to say to you, things that I need to get off my chest, wanting to bring this connection into a calmer place, at least a more peaceful place, so they don't feel this agony. It's like they want closure from this. I did not follow my heart in the past. I was so unfair to you. They may have been the ones to walk away. They may have chosen someone different. I'm afraid of rejection. And they are, like I said at the beginning, they're thinking about you all of the time. You consume my thoughts. What did they truly feel for you, group number 2? Have you forgotten all about me? And this is taking forever. So you may have been in separation from this person for a really, really long time, because memories of us are keeping us going, or keeping me going. And that 3 of Swords, the profound loss that it's experiencing or representing, and especially with the Eight of Cups, it could be years. It could have been years ago that this happened. I imagine a future with you, but have you moved on? Have you moved on from this connection? You don't see it, but I think you're perfect is on the back of that deck. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group number 2. A charm bowl, please, for group 2. What are their true feelings for group number 2 in the bowl? We have the Moon, the Knight of Swords. Deep anxiety, losing lots of sleep, and they feel hopeless. They feel hopeless in the situation. It could be that they're not prepared for that apology that I mentioned. Could be that they're not prepared to wield that, but for some reason they feel hopeless in the situation, and they're losing sleep. At the worst, this spread could even, you know, talk about anxiety and depression settling in. Really regretful for things that they did in the past, though. Really regretful about that. And they're going over and over and allowing that to feed into that anxiety that they're feeling. But again, they feel like they're alone in this too, because I don't feel like they have the space to share it with people. All right, we have Beauty. You'll never know how much this person is attracted to you. A and G in the bowl. K and P. We have Forever. We have the Empress. We also have a leaf. And this particular leaf has a bite out of it because it talks about change. And if we want to see change, we have to be change. You know, I heard recently this quote that said, if you are not changing it, that means you're choosing it. So this connection requires change or is desired in change, but somebody in this connection has to, or you both, I suppose, have to be hungry for it. So we have to be hungry enough to want to take action, but this person feels a little hopeless or helpless, and they just seem to be digging themselves a deeper hole with that type of mentality. We also have the Eiffel Tower, so France or something French could be significant to you. All right, group 2, that's what I have for you today. I hope that it resonated with your situation. And if it did, I would love to hear about it in the comments section. Please subscribe to my channel and join this family of ours. I have the most amazing subscribers in the world. And if you do, please drop me a comment below and hit your notification bell so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. I pull a name or a couple of names once a month. So congratulations to Olivia, this month's winner. You can also check out my Instagram and my Etsy links below. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take care. Hello everybody. In group number 3, you were drawn to this beautiful piece of raw coal, and you were drawn to the, I believe it's called the Sexual Healing Tarot. I'm not sure. You'll have to, You'll have to tell me in the comment section if you know. I'll take a look after and try to add it to the description box if I remember. So let's look at their current true feelings for you. How are they truly feeling for you, pile number 3? At this very moment, the person on your mind, how are they truly, truly feeling? We're starting out here with the Two of Pentacles. So the Two of Pentacles is a sense of indecision, potentially juggling. They could feel really overwhelmed with responsibilities right now. And this connection could be one of those things that they feel like they're juggling. They could feel like they're juggling their feelings for you versus their responsibilities in their current life. How do they truly feel for you right at this moment? We have the Moon. We have the Two of Swords. So there's definitely an indecision that plagues them when it comes to this connection, and they have a lot of insecurities when it comes to you too, with the Moon energy here. There's this need for reflection in order for them to see everything clearly, because the Two of Swords often showcases someone who's wearing a mask and not seeing everything clearly because they're stuck in this mode of insecurity, of indecision. How are they currently feeling for you, pile number 3? Their true feelings for you right this moment. We have the Two of Wands. So 2, 2, 2, 2 here. We also have the Strength back of deck with the Leo energy. Can we clarify the Two of Pentacles? How are they truly feeling for you right this moment? The Nine of Wands. Some of these responsibilities that they are part of, they're really frustrated with. And they want an end to them. They're wishing for an end to those responsibilities, or an end to that juggling. But there's a lack of self-awareness that they can put down those wands whenever they want and walk away from the burden, but they don't seem to see that. The Nine of Wands is showing that they kind of want the universe to open up a way, or someone to come in and save them from the reality inside this connection. The Knight of Cups. How are they truly feeling for you right now, Spirit? The Six of Swords. So they do feel like there are some unresolved issues between you that really need to be discussed, that really need to clear the way and clear up misconceptions in this connection. Because like I said, I don't feel like everything has been revealed. There's so much that's unknown between the two of you, and there's a lot of assumptions being made as well. So there's a need for clarity here. How do they truly feel about you? We have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like they have intent, very strong intent to create movement here, and to create security. They want that security. They're not feeling it right now in their current state. They're feeling insecure. They're feeling indecisive, but they want that security with you. It shows a desire. It doesn't necessarily show it, intent to action with the Two of Wands, because it's more of a planning stage. But it's like they have good intentions towards what they want to see in the future of this connection. But in the current energy, they are expressing this, yes, this desire for an emotional new start, but it's like, I'm not ready to reveal myself. It's like, I want to come forward with an offer, but I don't know if I'm ready to speak upon everything that needs to be spoken upon to create movement, because they're frustrated. There could be a little bit of a chip on their shoulder too with the Nine of Wands here. They could be feeling frustrated about things in the past. We have the Empress here and the Hermit. Empress representing divine feminine energy and everything beautiful and creative and abundant about the divine feminine, putting you up on a pedestal, and a lot of attraction being represented here. Sorry about the sounds outside, you guys, it's garbage day. We have here the Hermit and the Ten of Wands. This particular Hermit, now this message won't be for everyone because I'm dealing with collective energy. You can see in the background of this card there's an amorous couple, and this Hermit, because of that amorous couple, the light in his candle has gone out. Some of that hopelessness has set in. So there could be this sense of indecision for you. You may be not in a position to accept their offer, which is adding to their burdens, adding to this sense of insecurity when it comes to you. There's also this message that you yourself could be a parent, so take that as it resonates. How are they currently feeling for you, please, Spirit? Can we please clarify that Ten of Pentacles? It's like they want you to come in and reassure them, if I'm honest. They want you to come in and give them hope. They want you to come in and change whatever position you're in order to give them hope and free them from this sense of insecurity. So you may have something going on, so take that as it resonates, but it's like they want you to come in with hope. And because you haven't done so, they're stuck in this place of like, well, there's no good that's going to come out of it. It's like someone has to be hurt in order for us to be together. Somebody has to be in pain, or somebody has to lose. Sorry about that, guys. Four of Pentacles, and we have the King of Swords. It could be an air sign. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. They don't have to be. Four of Pentacles. And here is the Page of Cups reversed. Back of the deck, again, the Empress. Four of Cups. They have this assumption that the Empress may be sitting in a very unhappy situation, and that, you know, that's what's holding back everything. is someone not taking advantage of an opportunity, and they're sort of passing the buck to you. If you are identifying as the Divine Empress here, or the Divine Feminine, they are indicating that someone's not taking advantage of an opportunity that's sitting right in front of them. I don't know why the garbage truck is deciding to back up along the whole street. So I apologize if you, well, I'm sure you can hear that. But the Four of Pentacles under the Six of, or over top of the Six of Cups, shows that something is stopping this reunion from happening, and it's because someone's not taking advantage of an opportunity, and someone's stuck in an apathetic situation. Someone's stuck in some sort of situation that does not fulfill them, that does not make them happy. We have that Page of Cups in the reverse position. And this talks about somebody who could have, you know, emotional immaturity sometimes. They think they're being logical here with the King of Swords, but in truth, it's like they're not seeing things as logically as they can. Four of Pentacles is a fear of losing something that I built. Fear of exposing myself. Fear of losing something tangible, potentially. Fear of my heart being broken. Fear of loss in general. So there is this cling to logic. You know, instead of, you know, following our hearts, there's a cling to logic within this connection. What are their true feelings for you? They are definitely looking at you as this abundant Empress. The Empress coming up as both back deck energies. You may both be Empresses as well, so take that as it resonates. Their true feelings for you. You have passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And that could really add to that frustration that they want that passion with you. Maybe they've had that passion with you, but now things are kind of up in the air. We have deception. Someone is wearing a false mask, and it is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. Back of the deck here is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. There could be a mode of secrecy amongst this connection too, with the deception card, with the retreat card. That could be the reason why there's such inability to move forward from the current state. How are they truly feeling about you right this moment? How are they truly feeling right this moment, Spirit? Eternal love, happiness, harmony, and fulfillment. You fulfill them. They are expressing eternal love to you, a permanent love that will not go anywhere. They are projecting you as the Divine Feminine. They haven't projected themselves as the Divine Masculine right yet, because I don't think they've evolved to that state, or they don't feel like they have. A jewel within a teardrop, appreciation, spiritual and emotional reconnection. They look at you like you are a bright light in a difficult situation, potentially. They also appreciate that despite no contact for some of you, and I feel like for some of you it is in no contact, they can still feel your energy because of that spiritual connection. We have liberation here, breaking free from a negative attachment. And like I said, there could be a Divine Feminine here that's actually stuck in something that feels negative, that they feel unhappy or even bored, a sense of boredom or listlessness with the Four of Cups, and they want to remove themselves from that attachment in order to create movement or change here. How are they currently truly feeling for you right this moment, please? We have the Noose. Self-sabotage and the Eye. Trying to see things clearly, trying to look at things objectively. But we have the Glove, so they're putting on airs for people. And the Noose talks about that self-sabotage. Again, the sense of somebody in this connection not taking advantage of an opportunity that is valuable and that could create change because of fear. How are they truly feeling for you right this moment, please, Spirit? I'm using the Honest Love Tarot for this question. Whoops. Is it really over? Should I feel this hopelessness? It's a real burden on them to think that it is. To think that it is over. You may have been the one to have pulled away. They may have had that sense of hope before you did so. I'm weighing out my options. The Two of Pentacles. We started out with the Two of Pentacles, trying to figure out what to do. A sense of juggling, a juggling act. There could be a choice to be had between two people. Take that as it resonates. I've never felt like this before. And so they don't know how to navigate the situation. So they continue to potentially, someone in this connection continues to potentially self-sabotage the situation, even when given opportunities. If I called, would you answer me? Insecurity. I've kept so much of myself hidden is at the back of that deck. What are their true feelings for you right this moment? Using the Eternal Messages deck here. I'm not sure who the author of this deck is, but I'm going to look into that. What are their true feelings for you right now, please? I have a gift for you. Wanting to be generous with you. Wanting to shower the Empress with all things abundant. I want to dedicate a song to you. So they could be musically inclined, and they could be someone who has, that could be the gift. They could have written something for you. We've got an explosion, but the top one says, I do talk about you. And I really hate not communicating as much as I want to. Back of the deck says, I do regret walking away from you. How is this person truly feeling right this moment, please, for pile number 3? How are they truly feeling? You're all grown up now. You've grown, you've changed. You may have partnered off as well. It's too hard, I don't know if I can do it. I just want you to be happy, are you? So wondering how you are, wondering if you're happy. You may have cut off all contact with this person. My feelings for you are my biggest secret. Somehow I am going to make this happen. We don't always get what we want, though. It's like they convince themselves to be confident, and then they convince themselves to not be confident, all in the same breath. I am holding myself back. Soulmates. It says, I surrender, I've given in, I've given up. Back of the deck says, I want it to be me and you at the end of the day. Let's get a charm bowl for you, group 3, to finish out your reading. Their current thoughts and feelings for you right this moment in the bowl. What are they currently feeling for you? Oops, I missed the bowl entirely. We'll put these ones back. We have the Magician. They want to communicate. They could be trying to manifest you as well. They're putting themselves at the head of things, though. They say they have a lot of responsibilities. The Death card reversed and the Tower. Ooh, that's some powerful energies in the bowl, group 3. The Tower, it's not even reversed, it's not upright, because there is a stagnancy right now, and it's because we're trying to avoid change. We're trying to avoid or avert some sort of disaster or breakdown. So take that as it resonates. That Tower can represent many different types of breakdowns. So there could be an actual, relationship that needs to crumble. It can be any type of epiphany that comes in, but something needs to change, and there's somebody who's avoiding it. And so the Magician is telling us that what we're manifesting here in the present is a stagnation. Because we're avoiding that potentially necessary crumbling of a foundation that maybe wasn't really solid in the first place. K and us, you and us. We also have happy. We have the Sword. We have the Screw, and the Screw, we have Anne. The Screw is a symbol of sexual energy for me. We have the Palm, and I think about Palm Sunday, and I think about forgiveness. We have here the Heart with a hole in it. We have the Fairy with the Star, and when I see that Fairy with the Star, it is a profound symbol for me about somebody who hopes for something that they feel like is impossible or out of their reach. We have the 2 music notes, which is soulmate energy, cut from the same cloth. All right, group 3, that's what I have for you today. If this resonated with you and you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate if you liked the video. It would really help me out. Please subscribe to the channel and hit your notification bell if you have done so that I can enter you in for a chance to win a free reading with me. All you have to do is drop a comment below any of my videos this month and you will automatically be entered for a chance to win. You can check out my Instagram page because I offer a chance to win a mini read over there, and you can check out my Etsy account for a personal reading if you feel called to. All my other links are below too for my message deck, and every other link is below in the description box, so you can check those out. But I really hope that you come back here and visit me on another day at the Tarot Cottage, and I hope that you have a beautiful day. Take care.